very briefly.
You know, let me just turn this mic on. Maybe that'll take me a minute to do that because it just, I would think, I was told when I come here I would have, 10 minutes to speak. It seems that there were people that called today wanting to know if I was going to, speak and say something. So for me to have now 10 seconds.
You'll have all the time to respond to questions as well.
Oh.
You'll have 2 minutes per group.
We're here to hear them speak.
Okay.
Right. Let them speak. Let the people speak. They on the panel. Let them speak.
All right. All right.
Take 5 minutes.
I'm not going to monopolize the whole hour here, but I would think that that you got the school board's perspective. You should get some from the superintendent. But first, I'm going to say I work for an elected school board, and obviously I have two of my board members right next to me here. I'm going to speak here from a position of supporting an elected school board. Okay, so I just want to say that. However, I think at 61 years old and 37 years in the district, I can try to be as objective as I can with this topic because I think the public wants to hear an objective approach to what this is about.
That's right.
First of all, so much of this is dependent on people. When we look at this across the country from a national perspective, I can give you an example of a district, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a district right now that, and I'm a member of the Council of Great City Schools, and I was at a meeting 4 years ago that happened to be for their school board members at the meeting. And as we were talking, they said the number one thing that they do in their district is support their superintendent and support the superintendent's initiative. I look at Pittsburgh as a district right now is making significant improvement. They've had great working relationships in improving more time for staff. They have 125 minutes a week that the staff work collaboratively to improve academic achievement, and things are going really positive in that district. There's another district, San Diego, that has an elected board, and right now they've had 2 superintendents in the last 13 months. The union out there just spent $500,000 on school board elections, and as soon as their board members were seated, they undid policies in the district that cost the districts millions of dollars that supported the adults in that union. So you look at the contrast of that, same process, same governance, you see a difference in what's transpired. There's been a lot said about academic achievement, and I want to talk about the focus that the district is working on. Behind it, the effort that the board strongly supported, and we had collaboration with the union and the community around our strategic plan. Following the direction of the strategic plan is moving us forward in a positive direction. Granted, there are some obstacles and things that are taking us longer to do what we need to do. But the overall plan of the district is moving forward, and what we're doing is exactly what's happening in other districts, whether it's Boston, which was a mayor elected, or whether it's Atlanta, which is an elected board, or whether it's Providence. These are the same types of things, strategies we're using, and focus on teacher quality. The research is very clear that where you put your resources is on teacher quality. That's the most important figure that is going to improve the performance of children. And it's critical. So there are some things that are slowing us down a bit when it comes to academic achievement, but the focus that we're having is moving forward on academic achievement. And whether it's a mayor control or an elected board, there's nothing different that we're going to do differently about academic achievement except working on the plan that we have that's based on research of what we're doing and other districts are doing. I want to end with something that I put together, and it's a David Letterman type of thing where David Letterman has his top 10 type of thing. So what I have put together, and this is not just Bill Anarchopoulos, but this is in collaborating with other superintendents, my top 10 attributes that superintendents look for in a school board member, or members. Let's make that broader. Okay, so this is more of a national perspective on the topic. So number 10, weigh all the facts of an issue, not just the policies, before making a decision. Number 9, focus on policy, not micromanagement of the district. Number 8, understands the role of the superintendent and develops policies to empower the superintendent. Number 7, has a view of the entire district, not a select group of schools. Number 6, supports the short and long-term best interests of the district and not special interest groups. Number 5, has a sense of urgency around the long-term financial difficulties of the school system. Number 4, does not interfere with personnel issues. Number 3, understands that their authority lies only with the board as a whole. Number 2, supports student issues over adult issues. And the number one thing that a superintendent wants in a school board, supports the superintendent.